Alright guys, the bulk has started on the inverter. As you can see, we were at 33, now we're up to 76. So this is 76 amps DC. So look up here. So charging 1500 watts, AC load 700, fine 2200. So it's using 26 amps is getting off the battery bank, off the solar, pushing that into the battery bank as well as this. So, and it'll do that for the next I think mine's for 3.5 hours. So it will push this battery bank up to 28.4 and it'll hold it for 3.5 hours, the absorbed charge, and then it'll float it for another 2. So, but that's it guys. Just wanted to show you that. That's what it does. I have seen this thing go up as high as 105. And when I ran them down, I think to like 50%, it just floored them. So, but it's good for them, you know. Every now and then you should do it, but once every, well, it depends on your manufacturer. My manufacturer said once every 4 to 6 weeks you should bring them down to at least, you know, 70% state of charge, 60% state of charge, and just you know, hit them with a good charge. So that's that, guys. Looking good, no issues. I did this little off-grid, you know, test here with no timers activated. So all the timers on my fridges and my freezers, I didn't even turn them on. I just let it run down, and it took it down to 63%. So had I had those timers on, it probably would have sat me mid 80s. One of these days I'm going to do it that way. I actually think the next time I'll do it that way and see what it does. But as you can see, we are absorbing and combined. So pretty much everything going to the solar, being shoved into that bank. So he's putting in 25 amps and he's putting in 70 amps. So not bad. Alright guys, that's it. Have a good one. Alright guys, we're at 21.5 amps DC into this bank right now. The solar is kicking at 630, which I know I'm making more than that, but it only needs that much to keep it into absorption mode. Everything is just being bypassed through the inverter. You know, it's just passing it through to the grid connection. So let me tell you what happened when we were sitting at 70 plus amps before. 30 of those amps were from the charge controller because it was trying to bulk it up to 28.4 so it can get to its absorption charge. Well, what happened was this inverter has charge parameters as well. So it just started shoving power into it for about an hour, hour and a half, I believe is what it was. And then once it got to a certain level, he started, you know, backing off slowly. And then this guy, he took over, and this guy has been running it ever since. So it'll sit in absorption for 3.5 hours, and then it'll go to float for 2, and then they'll be fully charged, ready to go. So that's it. Just wanted to add that in. So let's take a quick look here. 94% state of charge, 28.3, which is fine, and 21.1 amps. So I guess that's it for now, guys. Just wanted to throw that in there. Have a good one.